Alright, so let's just get straight forward with the tier list. Here today we have Anani, and we're gonna be rating every single attunement by 2024 August. Yep. So, hello Anani.
Hi, pleasure. Thank you for having me on. I am actually a professional when it comes to these matters, so it is actually very good that you have me on.
Yeah, I
Now,
know.
starting off, we have Flame Charm. Hot take.
So,
Hot
Flame
take.
Charm,
And this is a hot take because everybody, I have no idea what everyone's been smoking. I don't know what they're putting in the water, but Flame Charm is top of S tier.
okay.
That's just how that is.
Let's go to first row.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
So-
we're gonna stop with this.
Okay, hold on,
bullshit.
hold
Go
on.
ahead and put that
I'll
at the
explain,
top
I'll
of S
explain,
tier.
right? So, Flame Charm, in comparison to the other attunements, is not as good. And let me explain
Yeah.
why. Because it's only good when you're using either a Pirate Keeper or some certain weapons that really match up with the attunement itself. So, it's
Okay,
also
but
carried.
when it does work,
Yeah.
it is the best thing in the game. Massive AoE, really fast mantras. People underestimate how fast these mantras actually come out until I combo you with them.
Okay, but like,
Until I start hitting you with them. Half of them can reliably block break. They do a ton of damage, especially when you put Eruption Path on them and get a nice corner combo in. If I get hit by a Flame Charm combo, I'm losing half my body. If I get hit by a combo from any other attunement, I'm not really that worried, unless it's ice.
okay, but what I have to say is that in comparison to the other attunements, the Flame Charm has like the lowest damage on its mantras. You have to land a lot in order to do damage, and that's a fact.
The thing is, you can reliably hit a good combo with Flame Charm, so that kind of counteracts it.
But yeah, but then you have Gale or Frost or Iron Sing, or literally
But
anything else.
here's the thing.
That's the thing.
Frost is the only one that arguably comes close to it because both Frost and Flame Charm have massive AoEs and are great at pressure. If you fight a top Chime player that has Flame Charm, you are going to wish you were dead. Like, that's just how that is. You will be low-key debating just ending it.
So Frost Raw, I would say has insane potential. It's really good. It's an S or top of A. Definitely better than Flame.
I would put it S just under Flame Charm. So when it works, it excels amazingly in the areas it works in. It's got amazing damage. It's crazy with the zoning. The only area I would say it lacks is mobility. And even then it has Ice Skate, but that's not doing much for you in a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But-
it just doesn't have the chase potential. But if they're like, if you're fighting a close quarters build that's gotta get in close with you, he's going to regret his life choices because you will zone this shit out of him and cook him.
Alright.
You will freeze him in place and fry him with nothing but massive AoE mantras.
Well, in my
Like,
personal
the only
experience as
way-
well. Yeah.
It's hard. Frostdraw kind of slips when it comes to fighting builds that keep their distance, take the get away from you, make you run to different areas because it's mostly for zoning in close quarters. But when it's in a situation where zoning and close quarters are required, it excels greatly.
And it's also a really good hybrid. Specifically with Gale, I've had a really good experience with hybrid Frost Gale. With Curious Winter goes really well. The Curious Winter weapon is really good, even though it got nerfed a lot and it doesn't guard break anymore. It's still pretty good, and that doesn't change it.
It has the Cures Winter. I won't lie. Every time
Yeah.
I fight the Cures Winter, what do you mean it don't guard break no more? Because it's still guard breaking me. I don't know if I just have shit posture or
Yeah,
something.
you probably have a 2-poster build, bro.
That is not 2 posture. I'm sitting at 32, and that shit still's guard breaking.
When did you last fight it?
Yesterday. In Chime.
Yeah, you probably have bad posture then. Anyway, so I'm
32
just
posture.
gonna leave Frost.
32 posture.
Okay.
Anyways,
Let's just leave Frost.
that's not here nor there.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Frostdraw S tier.
So let's go on Gale. Gale is an immediate S plus. S plus on Gale. Gale is the
It's
most
not
broken
above
thing.
Frostrock. I'm
No,
sorry,
it
it's not
is.
above
It is.
Frostrock.
Let me explain why. Because it has the highest damaging mantras in the game, confirmed. That's a fact. That's not my experience. That's a
Highest
fact.
damaging mantras in the game. But if I'm being honest, it doesn't really have the same overwhelming pressure as Frostdraw and Flame Charm. It's got good chase down. You are definitely getting on them and putting the pressure on. But it's really easy to parry. It's really straightforward. Like Gale Lunge, okay, he's coming at me, parry. Astral Wind, I hear it coming, parry. It's Flame Charm and Frostra are way more overwhelming. If that makes sense. I still think it's a really good attunement. When you land your combos, they're going to be hurting. It's just I don't really see its mix-ups as crazy enough to get combos reliably.
Okay, that's valid.
I don't really get mixed up by Gale.
Wait, hold on. But like Gale is like literally the combo attunement, I would say.
Yeah,
it's
but
literally
it's,
like
I've never had issues getting comboed with it.
Well, that's just probably your experience. I have a lot more experience with Gale, I feel. Even though I haven't played the attunement as much, I've fought it a whole lot of times. Like, especially when curved was meta. Now it's not as much. I don't see it as much as I used to. It's still pretty good. And
yeah,
it's definitely
it's
insane with like other weapons, just not its elemental one. And I feel even with Wraith Claws are really solid. They're also really good. They're cool. But with my personal experience of how good Gale is, having the highest damage monsters in the game, and while obviously Inhaled Gale, Spectre Path, and Heavenly Wind dealing 1 bar per Heavenly Wind is kind of insane. But yeah, Spectre Path I feel like carries Gale, even though Suffocation is also a really good option. But yeah,
I'd put it top of A tier. I'd put it
top of A. That's wild.
Yeah, top of A. I'd put it top of A.
I'm sorry, but for the video, I want to keep it there. Okay. Look.
Why? What the
because
the fuck?
I also feel like it's the best from here. Maybe it has some contended. Frostro is. I mean, Frostro is like right there, but I feel like Gale is like super insane because it has such high damage. Spectre Path is insane on damage. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna keep it here, I suppose. Iron Sing. So Iron Sing. Let's move on with Iron Sing. Iron Sing, it's pretty solid. Obviously, just everything else.
It's alright.
It's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a B tier. Definitely an A above Flame. And I think Iron Sing has some really good damage mantras, first of all, along with Gale. Second of all, it's a really good attunement on Hybrid, and obviously if you don't go Scrap Singer this path, this attunement is kind of bad, but it's a little bit path carried. But my experience with Iron Sing is pretty mediocre. I'd say equivalent to Flame. But what's your experience with it? What would you say?
Equivalent to Flame is crazy. I don't really be having that much issue with Iron Sing. It's alright. It does decent pressure from what I've seen. It shows up. It gets its participation award. It does the bare minimum it needs to do as an attunement. Nothing too crazy. It's not awful. It's not a terrible pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no bad attunement in the game. It's just it doesn't quite reach the same level as the other attunements, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
I don't lose sleep over Iron Sing users. I won't lie. I
I'll
don't lose sleep over them.
Yeah, we can put below Flame, I suppose. But let's go to Shadowcast. Shadowcast now, it's a really insane attunement, in my opinion, because it has a lot of pressure, first of all, good damage. Even though you lose so much ether by all the monsters, it pays off on the damage, I feel, and the pressure. Okay. And the combos it has. It has good combos, decent ones, and it's even better with Hybrid. I would say solo Shadowcast is probably good, with either Crib Blade or
Alright.
Deep Spindle only. I don't see it very well with anything else. But
So-
what's your opinion?
So, I'm a Shadowcast main. This is my favorite attunement.
Yeah.
I love this thing so much.
But we gotta
All
do...
jokes aside, you know,
Yeah.
classic buff Shadowcast shit memes aside. I think it's an alright attunement. Alright? I think it's
Above
not the
flame.
worst, but not the best. It's not the best.
It's above
not
flame.
the best. I still think Flame Charm and Ice beat it out, but it is a close third place. It is a close third place in my eyes.
I would say it's a
Solely
third
because
place, though.
when it works, it is amazing.
Yeah, that's
But why
really,
the fuck
really
do I need to grind out 100,000 notes and 300 mantra modifiers just to make it somewhat calm?
I mean, that's okay.
And it
That's
costs my
understandable.
entire ether bar with every use. It feels like it feels like I'm micromanaging my resources whenever I use Shadowcast.
I mean, you get ether back, but the ether back is
It's
only
not.
on Shadowcast. Oh,
It's
no,
it's
Shadowgun.
not it's
My bad.
not that crazy. Like if I use my Shadowgun right now, it
Steals
will
all
take
ether.
up my entire ether bar and give me a quarter to a half of my ether bar back.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty
And
good trade-off.
It's alright, but it feels like I'm managing resources, which is
I mean,
kind of fun. I kind of
yeah.
like it. I won't lie.
I mean, that's kind of the point of
The
the
damage,
tournament.
I feel like it only does crazy damage with certain combos. There's no one
Yeah.
mantra that will do crazy damage except for Eclipse Kick. Eclipse Kick.
I mean, yeah, Eclipse Kick,
I
obviously.
fucking love Eclipse Kick. It's terrible. It's hard to land. It is so telegraphed. It's not even funny. Any competent player will parry Eclipse Kick.
Mm-hmm.
But when it lands, it's really satisfying. It's really nice. I love it so much. It's decent all around. It's got good chase down. It's got good damage. It's got a cool saying if someone's running around me a ton, throw out a quick shadow eruption, stun them real quick, and get with them. It does good zoning pressure, good damage. It's just good all
It's pretty
around.
good.
I just
Yeah.
think I have the same opinion on it as I do Flame Charm, just to a lesser extent. It costs way more to use, but in
Yeah.
exchange you get a good jack of all trades attunement. I like it. I like it.
Alright. We're gonna move on to
So
Thunder.
go on ahead and put it low S. Low S. Low S.
Low S?
Low S.
Let's
Low
keep
S.
it on A.
Low S.
Let's keep it on A for now. Okay.
Hey.
A. My bad. So Thunder. Thunder? Oof. Thunder is pretty good. It's good. Especially
Thunder
on
is-
Trackstar. I really like trolling with that shit.
I have mixed feelings about Thundercall.
Yeah.
There are some moments where I'll fight a Thundercall user, I'll get stunned for the next 8 years, and I'll curl up into the fetal position in the corner of my room and want to die. And then there are other times where I fight a Thundercall user, and it's like a little mosquito I swat out the air. That's not a fucking problem. When it works, it works. It works really well. It does its job really good.
Say here.
But when it doesn't work, it is, in my opinion, the most pathetic attunement in the game.
Yeah, I agree with that, but
Surge.
Surge is
But
still
I will
pretty
say,
good.
right now, as of right now, what is that mantra that summons the 30 little lightning balls? that
Fleeting
fly
Sparks.
issue.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of
Like,
pressure.
I fought lightning for I fought that mantra for the first time about 3 days ago. That shit caught me unbelievably off guard. That mantra is the strangest animation I've ever seen. I heard that it hits you consistently at the exact same time every time,
Yeah.
and that the actual visual of it flying at you, it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, it's just a trick.
Which is a really weird feature to have with a mantra.
I mean, I suppose, but like, it also gets free swing speed, like legit free swing speed and insane mobility with Lightning Cloak. Lightning Cloak is still the GOAT.
Lightning Cloak is really good. That is it. That's why I said it has the tools. It has the ability to succeed. The problem is you got to do it right. If you don't do lightning right, your build will suck.
Yeah.
Your build will suck if you don't do lightning right. When it works, it works. But when it doesn't work, it's dog ass. I think this is our first B tier. I think this is our first B tier.
I'm not sure actually. I don't think I should bring it down to B tier.
I would bring it down
if
to B tier.
anything,
When it works, it works.
it's kind of
It
the same
does its
thing with
job.
Flame. It's kind of the same thing with Flame. When it works, it works.
No, please stop comparing these attunements to Flame.
I mean, Flame, dude. I don't know. It's only good with Firekeeper and certain weapons, like.
Do you
really
want me to
certain
pull up all my
weapons.
Flame Charm build? Do you want Flame Charm build? We can put these rumors to bed, or to bed if you want.
I mean,
We can put this shit to bed if you want. We can do it in your servers.
I don't want to put like Thunder below Flame. I wouldn't say that.
I would 100% put Thunder below Flame.
My God.
I would 110% put Thunder below Flame.
I mean, Thunder is, but
Thunder is
maybe it's the first B tier, B for Bolt. But yeah, next
that was
up
corny
and
as shit.
final one, we have ATTUNEMENT. ATTUNEMENT, I feel like is the best thing in the game right now. S tier, here, probably here, maybe here. I'm not sure, because this thing is viable with any weapon, literally any weapon. You have infinite talents because you don't go in attunement, obviously, and you have insane monsters for each attunement weapon, you know? Like, for light, medium, and heavy weapons, you get, like, insane monsters. For example, medium, attunement medium is really insane. Attunement heavy is cheese as fuck, because you can do, like, attunement Hive Lord, and you're just gonna clap everyone. But, you get my point, right?
I get what you're saying. I I don't have that much problems with Attunementless, I won't lie.
That's pretty
Attunementless, the mantras, I don't think they're that crazy. I've never had issues avoiding or parrying them. My problem with Attunementless builds is when they get ridiculously tanky. All those talents,
Oh, yeah.
they be specking all those stat points into getting crazy health. They're just fucking big and brolic, and they will pound you into the dirt.
Yeah.
Top of A. I would have put Attunementless top of A. It's a
Top
good
of A.
option.
Top of A.
It's a really good option.
I'd put it like there. I think there's okay, low S, I would say, because of the tankiness and how the OP the build can go, can be, and how like you have so many options with this, like unlimited options to go with the Attunementless, and it's still good regardless. That's why it's the GOAT. So just keep it there. Since you put high A, I put mid S, so we're just gonna keep it at low S.
So why is Gale not coming down then? Because I distinctly recall putting it in A. Why is
Anyways,
Gale
thank
not
you
coming down?
for coming over and being with me. I really appreciate the company. I also think Thunder should be more up, but that's alright. That's alright. We voted together. We're gonna keep it like this. And
Yeah, we voted together hand in hand.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not my fault you suck at pairing. Easily
oh
telegraph
my fucking
mantras.
god, dude. Alright, everyone, subscribe and all that. Subscribe to Anthony. I'm gonna put on the screen right now, both of them. And yeah, hope you guys take care.